it's been like, well, I don't actually know the exact number, okay? But something that I can tell you, alright, and I'll explain this later, is that in the time that I've been gone, alright, I actually went to Las Vegas. I didn't win anything, I know, right? I'm incredible at video games. But I'd like to make this statement. In the time that I was gone, and I went back home, vines and plants did not grow inside of my house. The walls of my house did not collapse, and my windows did not shatter. Why am I saying this? Like, what? Was I expecting there to be like a hurricane that destroys my building? No, okay? I'm talking because people, and I have heard this rumor 1,000 times, think that Shell in Portal 2 slept for 9 days. Now that is just ridiculous, okay? That has got to be the dumbest thing that I have ever heard, alright? And I can explain why. I'm gonna do like a short summary, but I'm gonna make an entire video dedicated to this topic, okay? She didn't sleep 9 days. What are you talking about? Now, I see where people may get the interpretation of this completely fictitious idea that she's only been asleep for 9 days, of course, because the narrator at the start when you meet Wheatley glitches out and goes like 9, 9, 9, that really annoying bit. But it is important to note that I saw this actually. I saw this other theory. The reason that he glitches out, and I agree with this, is because he hit the limit of the capacity of days that he could count up to, so it's like just replaced with nines. I mean, it does that in video game, like really old video games, with like high scores and stuff. You get to a certain point, it's gonna replace your score with 9,999. Unless, of course, you're playing Duck Hunt, and then you go into like Duck Hunt Bizarro World, you go to -1 or something. But yes, okay, also, the announcer in Portal 2 wakes Shell up after 50 days, okay? Now, we don't know how many times he wakes her up, we only see the first time, but let's just assume it was the first time. I want you to take 50 and in your head, okay? Do this math with me for just 1 second. Check if 50 is a greater number than 9. It is, okay? It is. It's just not 9 days, okay? That's just not how it works. Now, we can also see other things, such as the fact that there are vines and leaves everywhere. Not only that, but I mean, I guess the facility did explode. But let's think about something. Shell goes to the surface at the end of the game through an elevator in GLaDOS's main chamber, right? Okay, now, on the last Portal game, where did Shell leave to the surface from? GLaDOS's chamber, exactly, okay? She flies up through the gigantic hole that just opened up in the sky, alright? I don't know what that was about, and I don't actually know what the lore explanation is. It might just be a portal that was created when the reactor exploded. I don't know. But that's the point, is that she leaves, same area both times. First time she leaves, what was there, alright? A parking lot, some trees that cut off because they didn't really think about the skybox when making the ending, but you know what? That's not important, okay? Because guess what? Okay, there's stuff there. Humanity is there. I know the Combine invasion or whatever is happening, all right? But you gotta hear me out, man. That does not. Oh, why'd they choose illusion? Oh no. Oh, this is how I lose. Well, you're about to see the incredible skill of me is definitely what I was about to say, and not the incredible skill of my losing abilities. Oh my gosh, that was second try. Usually that takes me about 5 years to do. But yes, okay, the Combine attack, they blew everything up. But in that time that Shell had been asleep, society had been gone from that area in Michigan long enough that the entire ground was leveled and just replaced with mountains and just wheat fields. Alright, and another theory that you might have is, what if GLaDOS moved her chamber? Well, in the part where she traps you and then makes fun of you, saying that she could have just hung a turkey leg from the ceiling, we also see that her chamber is in the same location all the times. Even Wheatley doesn't move it, because at the start when we go to GLaDOS's chamber and load up Wheatley to start up GLaDOS, the same thing we do with GLaDOS to kill Wheatley, I guess, later in the game. We see that's the exact same place. Nobody ever moves it, so that theory is just debunked, okay? I have so much more to prove that it wasn't 9 days, and it was closer to what they said, which is apparently Valve thinks that it was about 30,000. I don't know if 30,000 is the exact amount, but I can maybe go for like 10,000, 20,000, okay? And I'll explain that all in that future video. But that is not the point of this one. I actually wanted to talk to you guys about Las Vegas, okay, which is the how do I word this? Strangest place ever. Okay, you know how Disney World is like the most fun place ever? Just imagine like I guess Bizarro World Disney. It's like the complete opposite. You know, it's not exactly magical, but I mean it's still fun there, I guess. I don't know. It's difficult to explain, but I'm gonna have to explain some of the things that I saw while I was there. I think that the best part or the best thing that I saw would have had to be this giant. I think it's just a dome. It's not a dome, but it's a huge sphere, and apparently it's some sort of, theater, amphitheater, whatever. But while it's day, and might just, I think it's day and night, they will project images onto this sphere, alright? And I saw, I believe while I was there, it was like the moon, and there were some other ones. I don't know, I just got a notification. What do you want? I can't. Hold on. You know what? We're just gonna ignore that. Yes, I saw the moon, and I also saw what I think was Mars, and then there was just like a bunch of basketballs falling everywhere. Overall, a pretty good addition, and I don't even know how you build something like that. I was told it's just like a bunch of screens, but just warp me right into the next game. No time to prepare. Alright, whatever. Yes, but the next thing is the Pyramid of Las Vegas. I would have about to say Giza, but I don't think that's exactly what it's supposed to be, unless the Pyramid of Giza is also a Minecraft beacon, and that's an actual true fact, alright, not that it's a beacon, but you can look it up, okay, because there is a beacon of light that shoots out of the top of the pyramid. I took a couple pictures on my phone while I was there, because I was like, man, this is so cool. This is awesome, alright. And how has this man already finished? The hacking in this game has got to stop. Oh, never mind, they're not hacking, they did floating islands faster than, a computer can. You know what, that's not the point. At least I got second, right? Anyways, yeah, so it's just this awesome thing. Also, there's a Sphinx, I think, which is just the big what I believe to be a cat, although I'm gonna get a comment being like, actually, that was supposed to be a penguin. How did you not know this? You should have known this all along. That was a penguin right there. Yeah, I don't know, man. I don't know a lot about ancient Egypt history. I did learn this fact today, though. Woolly mammoths, right? I mean, as opposed to what other mammoths, I don't know. But there's a fact that apparently while the Egyptians were still around building one of the pyramids, the last woolly mammoths were still alive, and this just proves my theory that we can totally still find viable enough DNA in a woolly mammoth, alright? And also, scientists, where am I, have gone to great lengths to prove the Jurassic Park DNA theory wrong. These lengths are, I'll show you them now. Nothing. Alright, I researched this. Nobody has tried it. They've just been like, actually the DNA would be in millions of little pieces. And we have CRISPR. I just got a Discord notification. What? Oh my gosh. No, but like we don't like not have the technology to make full strands of DNA. We have CRISPR. If any of you know what that is, CRISPR is this technology that can do stuff with DNA. It's pretty cool. But I mean, I've done research into this. As long as we find a mosquito that technically could have bit a Brachiosaurus, then we could probably create something close to what it originally looked like. Unfortunately, there would be no telling, because we don't know what the DNA actually looked like. If it was a Brachiosaurus or a Velociraptor, we just have to create it and see. I see the meta for this game has not been changed while I was out. I mean, there's these people here still choosing Atlantis. Now, I have made a series over the past 2 weeks, I think. I don't know. I made well, not a series, but just basically one bad decision, and that was deciding that I wanted to release my, heaviest workload video that I could possibly imagine the week before I go on a vacation. I just was not thinking properly about that because I was like, I mean, I have free time, right? I have like not that much, but I still have some free time. I could make a few videos, and then I was like, you know what? I'm gonna use my little amount of free time to make this cool video because I found so many cool glitches in a game that I really love, and I hope people will enjoy the video. And the video was relatively well received, but it was just, I should have, instead of doing that, I should have worked on making high quality, but like 6 videos that would all go up in the span of a week instead, because that week, and then there was another week where I went on vacation. Okay, before that week, I uploaded like once because all I was doing day and night was glitch hunting. That was it. It was like, well, not all I was doing, but it was like 3 hours of just pure glitch hunting. Okay, it was madness. Oh my gosh, they chose Iris. They chose Iris. Alright, well, at least we know that I'm super good at video game. I can't believe I got the pre-jump off. Wow, I have never done. Oh my gosh, I am going to murder someone. This is just. Jerry from Hypixel is just not going to be living anymore. Oh no. Oh no. I think he's going the wrong way though. Hopefully none of these people know about the secret skip. Yeah, I got a comment telling me, I'm not sure if I mentioned this, that I had been doing one of the maps wrong all this time. Never mind. There was somebody who's just like, God. Okay, just, yeah, that's it. Nope, there's just no other words. Alright, there we go. They already completed it. At least I finished second and I got a better time, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. Yeah, no, but I made that terrible decision. I really shouldn't have been focusing on just, not quality over quantity, but quantity and quality instead of just, quality. And yeah, that was just, but Vegas was fun, all right. I recommend 10 out of 10, except for the Hershey's factory is, well, I mean, it's cool, right? Because, you get to go visit a place filled with chocolate. But you know what chocolate mixes great with? 106-degree weather. It's awesome, all right? You buy a chocolate bar, you're walking out of there. Man, once I go back to the hotel room, I'm going to eat this chocolate bar and everything's going to be fine. Nope, your hands are covered, or not covered in melted chocolate, but you got this, like, soggy wrapper now, all right? It's terrible. It's terrible, alright. Uh, oh, everybody just quit all at once. I'm lonely now. It's just me and this this guy over here, and I'm pretty sure. Nope, it's just me. Well, now it's just you. Bye.